Hello everybody. In this video, I will show you how to install reCAPTCHA on a WordPress website, especially for a login page and the comment form. Short explanation, reCAPTCHA is basically a free service built by Google that can help protect your website from spam and other cyber attack. Alright, so let's dive into the process. In this demonstration, I will test it with my portfolio website. If you go to reCAPTCHA admin panel, you get to see the interface that looks like this. So first of all, what you got to do is putting in the label. Basically, the label would tell you what this reCAPTCHA service will apply to. By the way, in this video, I will show you both how to install the reCAPTCHA version 2 and version 3. Alright, so let's start with the version 2. First, you put in the label that would tell you what this reCAPTCHA will work with. I would just basically say that this reCAPTCHA will work on my login form and the comment form. I'll start with the reCAPTCHA version 2, which basically will be, when you submit a form or something, there'll be a little window that will ask you to tick a box saying that I'm not a robot. That's basically how it works. Then you put in your domain of the website without the HTTP in the front. Submit that, and after that you will get the keys, the site key and the secret key. And you will need these two keys to connect reCAPTCHA with your website. Now let's go to my WordPress dashboard. And what you have to do first is to install the advanced Google reCAPTCHA plugin so that we can use that to connect the website with the Google reCAPTCHA. Activate that and install that. Go to the setting. When you get to the CAPTCHA, the first tab of this plugin, which is the CAPTCHA tab, you have to choose the right reCAPTCHA version. So in this case, it's version 2. And after that, you have to copy and paste both of the site key and secret key. Verify the CAPTCHA. Next, you have to choose how you want the reCAPTCHA to look like. In this case, you have to choose the Google reCAPTCHA version 2, the blue frame right there. Now the next tab is where to show. I'll just leave it as, a default setting. After this, now it's time to test out how it's going to work out on your website. First, I'm going to log out and see how the login page looks like, because at this point, the reCAPTCHA is already connected to my website and everything is verified, everything is correct. So I log out. Now you can see that there is the tick box, the little window here, right underneath the login boxes. That's the reCAPTCHA version 2 right there. That's how it works out. That what it looks like on the login page. I just put in my login information and how to tick the box, login, and there it is. I got into my website. Next, I would like to see how it looks like on the comment form. So what I try to do is that I go to one of my blog posts, and there it is. There's a tick box underneath the comment section. So I test it out by typing in some comments and my information. And what I try to test here is that I'm not gonna tick the box, and you can see that it has an error showing that, hey, you gotta tick the box, otherwise you're not gonna get anywhere. So I'll just have to go back, tick the box. Now you can see that after you tick the box, then there is some kind of challenges that you have to go through. Went through all the challenges, and now it's verified that I am a human, not a robot. Then I click submitted, and there you go. My comment is up there, but now it is waiting for my approval. So I will go to my comment section on my website, and you can see that the comment is in red. So I have to approve that. Then the comment just shows that, hey, this comment is legit. It is now visible for other users to see. And that is how reCAPTCHA version 2 works on the comments section on a WordPress website. All right, Let's move on to reCAPTCHA version 3. Same thing, I have to go to the reCAPTCHA admin panel. So if you want a different version of reCAPTCHA, then you have to register again. So it's not like upgrading or downgrading. I basically use the same label, but I just added the version 3 at the end so that it's not confusing for me. For the type of reCAPTCHA, I just leave as version 3. How it works is that you're not going to get any tick box window or any challenges presenting. It will evaluate the user activity in the background, which I think most people prefer it this way because it will not disrupt the user experience when you're trying to submit something. So I'll leave it as is, and my domain is the same. I submit it, then I will get the 2 site keys. Go back to my website and then go back to the setting of the reCAPTCHA, go to the CAPTCHA tab, then change from the reCAPTCHA version 2 to reCAPTCHA version 3. And now I just have to change the site keys to be the one for the version 3. Submit the keys, verify the keys. And for the look of the reCAPTCHA version 3, I have to change to the one underneath it. So it's the one at the bottom, the left bottom. Accept the change. That is already confirmed. Now, what I have to do is that I want to see how it looks like on my website. I log out. Once I want to try to log in again, it can gone. That means that the reCAPTCHA version 3 is working in the background. So I put in my login information and I am in. Now I'd like to see how reCAPTCHA looks like for the version 3 on my comment form. Now it still shows as version 2, so I have to refresh the page. Scroll down to see, and now you can see the tick box is gone. Now at this point, I want to see how, I want to have a proof if reCAPTCHA is actually running in the background. So one way that you can prove that is you can inspect the page by using the browser developer tool. Right click and then click inspect, or you can do F12. That will lead you to the same place. So here you have to choose the network tab. Well, it might look a little messy here for this tool, but don't let that scare you away. Look at the table that you see, and on the domain column, you have to look for the Google one with the file name that starts at API, and that will be the API call for reCAPTCHA version 3. One way that you can verify further is to check whether the site key is matching with the one that you get from the reCAPTCHA admin panel. Okay, so that's a wrap. That is how you can install reCAPTCHA version 2 that has a tick box and the challenge for you to solve so that it proves that you're a human and not a robot. And reCAPTCHA version 3, which is it is working in the background by using a score to evaluate your activity. That is how it looks like, and you can choose which version you prefer for your WordPress website. Until next time, bye-bye.